Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining up for the video. I'm RJ. Rockstar recently made a big announcement that there will be no single-player DLC coming out for Grand Theft Auto 5. Considering this is the biggest game of all time in many people's minds, that was pretty shocking. And the game's been out for a while, I know, but Grand Theft Auto 4 had 2 DLCs, and Red Dead Redemption even had probably the most popular DLC ever in the Undead Nightmare. So nothing coming for Grand Theft Auto 5, how could that be? Well, the reason why is because Rockstar is making a killing on shark cards. If you're not sure what that is, basically you can spend real world money to give you money in Grand Theft Auto Online to buy some pretty expensive things like new jets, cars, all that stuff. And Rockstar has made a lot more money on all of that than just selling the game, even though this game has sold a ton of units, not only for one console generation with the Xbox 360 and the PS3, but of course they re-released it once again with a new version on the Xbox One and PS4 and also the PC. So they've sold so many copies, but it's the shark cards which has made them the most money, guys, and because of that you can expect them to use the same method for every upcoming Rockstar game. So not only will they do the same thing for Grand Theft Auto 6, but we know Red Dead Redemption 2 is right around the corner. I'm extremely excited for that game, but knowing that they're definitely going to have microtransactions all over it has me worried. I mean, when it comes to that game, I'm not sure how that's going to go. What are they going to sell us? Horses? Maybe rare guns or something like that? GTA 5 certainly has a lot more to offer as far as vehicles are concerned. We'll have to see what Red Dead Redemption 2 does with microtransactions, but Rockstar has announced that all future games will have microtransactions, in-game purchases, guys, and this is going to be a big layout for them. So does that have you worried about the future of single player? The reason why Rockstar is so popular is because of the single player campaigns. All of the Grand Theft Auto games have memorable storylines, and Red Dead Redemption is basically a playable movie. I think the same can be said for Max Payne. They actually made a movie out of Max Payne. So Take-Two, which is Rockstar's parent company, with them announcing that all future games will have in-game purchases and of course microtransactions, will that take them away from the single player perspective? I will say we've heard some good news as far as that's concerned. Rockstar really has told us that they'll never go away to having the epic storylines we expect. I do expect them to focus more on these microtransactions. So we're in GTA 5, maybe it wasn't really on their mind in the making of the game. It's one of those things that eventually they realize, hey, all this stuff we have planned for single player, let's just sell it in GTA Online and make money off of it, because for everybody that's saying I'm never going to purchase that, there's always somebody that will purchase it, and that makes up the difference right there, guys. What is it, 15 to 25 bucks for a DLC? People are selling that on one shark card alone, guys. It's not the best news, but I'm thinking that Rockstar will still give us the epic single player campaign, guys, because that's what's going to sell the copy of the game. For as much money as these shark cards are making, people have to buy the game to begin with. So I'm thinking they still will have the great storyline, but they're going to really have to do something to attract people into online, because a lot of people who are fans of single player like myself and a lot of my friends, that's one of the reasons why they don't play online that much. You know, they'd rather just play the storyline, master the missions. That's the old school way of playing GTA, right? All the new school people probably playing online more than single player. So hopefully the single player will survive and maybe even get better. I'm looking for them to, create more reasons to play online, guys, but they're going to have to get us into that mode. They're going to have to find ways to attract us into that while giving us the single player mode that still is, of course, worthy of purchasing it for 60 bucks. That's a lot of money. You're going to want to have a good single player campaign to actually get us to buy the game. We're always going to buy new GTA games. That's just how it is. They're so rare at this point. It takes so long between each Grand Theft Auto game. Who knows when GTA 6 is going to come out? We're of course going to purchase it. I do wonder about other game companies. Other companies have pretty much said the same thing, that they're going to continue with this microtransaction route because it's making a ton of money and they owe it to their investors. They really have to tell the people who buy their stocks, hey, we're going to do this to make a ton of money, or at least as much money as possible. We'll see. It might kill the industry. You're seeing the backlash coming to games like Battlefield 2, Call of Duty. A lot of people aren't going to buy this new Call of Duty. For as good as people are saying it is, we know they're probably going to be pushing the microtransactions. They got what, the crates or whatever it's called in each game. Every game has the same thing, but they always call it something different, guys. We're obviously not fooled. GTA 5 has it in the method of the shark cards. I am guessing that when GTA 6 comes out, it will have an even better storyline than Grand Theft Auto 5. But I'm still worried, guys. We have no choice but to be worried at this point. Video games are changing. The landscape is changing in a big way. And it's all because of these microtransactions, guys. Here's an article in Polygon talking about the update as well. Take-Two, recurrent consumer spending is the way of the future. Recurrent consumer spending is a fancy way of saying microtransactions. And I'm telling you guys, when you have a game like Grand Theft Auto 5, which has sold so many copies, and it's not even close to how much money they're making on shark cards, it's going to influence the entire industry. Everyone's going to be doing this. Like I said, we've seen it in Star Wars Battlefront 2. It's out, and people are complaining about it in a big way. If you haven't heard about that, basically, for example, you have Luke Skywalker, right? So you can unlock Luke Skywalker, or you can pay whatever their version of shark cards is to unlock them. And then people looked into it, and it would take a long time. It was like 4 weeks of playing just to unlock Luke Skywalker. That's how crazy it is, guys. Bad news for us video game fans, especially someone like me who's been playing ever since the NES. It's changed so much, and Rockstar's company Take-Two is telling us that it's not going away. Grand Theft Auto Online is going to continue this. Look for GTA Online 2, I'm guessing in Grand Theft Auto 6, to probably do this even more so, guys. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. You don't have to feel like this is a terrible thing, guys, because in the end, this is giving video game companies more money. Hopefully they do something good with the money and make the games better. But as I said, the key thing to worry about is the fact that they want us to play GTA Online more than single player, guys. Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out very soon, of course, next year. We'll see what this means, because that's going to have a lot of influence in what they do in Grand Theft Auto 6. For all of us who wanted the storyline to continue, guys, you know, that's not going to happen here in GTA 5, and I don't expect it to happen in Red Dead Redemption 2 or Grand Theft Auto 6. They're going to stay the way of microtransactions, because whether we like it or not, that is the future. And that is the future of the video game landscape. You know, these games are massive. It takes a lot to put into them. A lot of people are working on them. You got graphics, music, storyline, and even the brainchilds behind the microtransactions. All that is necessary in making a game, and that's why it takes so long. Hopefully, in the end, the shark cards become a good thing once they master the whole process. But for fans of single player, I think Rockstar is the best company to look at, because they have told us that they will never back down from having an amazing storyline in their games. I don't think that other game companies are going to be quite as committed. They're going to be a lot more money hungry than Rockstar. I hate to say it, guys. But much love to everybody who joined up for the video. I just wanted to let you know that it is official. Rockstar has announced that microtransactions is the way of the future, at least for them, and a lot of other video game companies had followed suit. So that is happening. We'll see if we ever get a DLC for another Rockstar game, guys. Thanks again for joining up here, Trippy Commentary. Stay tuned. I got you covered on all hidden Easter eggs and plenty more updates. There's a lot of things changing. Have you guys heard about the update with net neutrality? Oy vey, man, so much is happening as we enter the future, guys. You would think technology is a good thing. I'm starting to wonder. I'm really starting to wonder. Stay tuned, but more importantly, my friends, make sure to stay trippy.